This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello and welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky, and joining us today from Riverside Theater, the cast of On Your Feet, Barbara Bonilla. Hey, Barbara, how are you?
Hi, everybody.
All right, and Miss YaYa Vargas. Hi, Miss YaYa.
Hi, Jesse. Hello, everyone out there.
All right, we are so excited for On Your Feet. It is the story of Gloria and Emilio Estefan, and they are local stars here in Vero Beach, and they are worldwide stars. You know them from all the kinds of biggest hits like Conga, 1, 2, 3, Anything for You, Get on Your Feet. I mean, this is going to be an amazing show. On Your Feet, let's talk about it. So what is the story of On Your Feet?
The story of On Your Feet.
Yeah.
It's the story of Gloria Estefan, how she got into the music business by way of connecting with Emilio Estefan, and that's the core of the story.
Yes.
But then you get to see the tension between her mom, me, Gloria Fajardo, and how I wanted to protect my daughter from the spotlight and the dark side of the spotlight. And then there's my mother.
And then Consuelo, who is the typical stage mom and is pushing Glorita to become something big.
All right, very good. And so they, from humble beginnings in Cuba, they come to America, they come to Miami, and they overcome overwhelming odds.
Correct.
Overwhelming odds. They had a vision. Gloria and Emilio had a vision for their music, and they constantly had to meet resistance with hearing no's. No, you can't cross over. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. And they just held steady, and they knew they could make it happen.
Yes.
And of course, Grandma helped a lot.
Yeah. I pushed. I introduced Gloria and Emilio.
Oh, okay. How'd that go without giving away the story?
Not giving away too much, but she just liked to work behind the scenes, and Emilio comes to the home in Miami, and I introduce him to my granddaughter and push interest that she writes music, that she loves to play her guitar, and that, he should give her an audition and try to do that. I mean, she was 17 years old.
Okay.
So
I was pushing that all the way, the grandmom.
Yeah.
Consuelo was definitely the good cop, and me, Gloria Fajardo, I'm the bad cop. I'm not with my daughter, but eventually it all works out, and everyone is on board, on the same team, and Gloria Estefan and Emilio Estefan are the huge successes that they are today.
Absolutely. The musical icons, they have created an empire.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, definitely. And so On Your Feet is not only the story of Gloria and Emilio on stage, it's them off stage, and the family dynamics too. The grandmother, the mom, and I'm told that, the grandmother kind of pushed Gloria into the show business, right?
Very much so, because when my daughter, Gloria, was younger, 20th Century Fox had come to Havana, Cuba, and wanted her to be the Spanish voice version of Shirley Temple.
Now, what year around time was this?
I would say
40s.
40s,
okay.
Shirley, yes, the 40s. And my
1940s, now we have to say that.
Yes, 1940s, correct. And then my husband forbid it. He just didn't want to do that. That's not what, and she was a child also. So she was very young.
About 4 or 5 years old,
younger than that. And so that was the end of that. So when Glorita, little Gloria, came around, I said, no. I'm not missing my chance this time. And I pushed it.
Yeah. And the thing with Gloria Fajardo, Gloria Estefan's mom, is I deal with a lot of I want to protect my daughter from being hurt in the music industry, but also the resentment of not being able to follow my dreams. And so learning that protective side from my father, I guess as a mother, I might feel like, well, maybe that's what I should be doing with my own daughter. But thankfully, my mother is the voice of reason and the positive voice and sees the potential in little Glorita's talent, because Gloria Estefan was into music since she was a child. She played the guitar, she wrote songs, and but never with the thought of pursuing it as a music career.
No, because there was always, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you
worries.
off, but always with the, in the family, the mother had to work. She was going to school and pursuing a PhD, if I'm correct. So Glorita, at a very young age, had to take care of her father, who was a Vietnam vet and unfortunately got very sick, Agent Orange, and developed multiple sclerosis. And her little sister, Rebecca, so she was basically the mom at home, and music was her
release.
outlet. Writing this music, playing her guitar was her outlet from this world of cleaning the house, taking care of her father, taking care of her little sister. In fact, I have a little speech that says, you do all this and you're 17 years old. It's too much. So,
and that's how my mother, Consuelo, encourages her. No, you need to follow your dreams. You have a talent. And yes, Gloria was going to college to study psychology, much to the encouragement of her parents wanting her to get an education. But thankfully, Consuelo was like, no, my granddaughter's meant to be a star.
Exactly.
Excellent, excellent. And so she finds this happiness in the music, and she works real hard at it. She becomes a star.
Yes.
And so we're going to see lots of singing, lots of music here on stage. It is Latin dance rhythms and American pop, and the compelling story, the compelling family story that you all have talked about.
Yeah, you get to see the beautiful outfits and costumes from the 80s, that pop music, fashion.
A lot of glitter, a lot of shine.
Oh, yeah, a lot of glitter and shine.
Great singing.
Yeah.
Great dancing, amazing dancing. And it's just a show where anybody and everybody, please don't shy away. This is just not a Latino story. This is a story for every culture. You can see yourself on that stage in the family dynamics, and you're going to have so much fun.
And the beautiful thing about the writing is that, yes, it incorporates Gloria Estefan's hits throughout her career, but the dialogue in between the music and the dancing that is the glue of the story. It's as Barbara said, it's a story that any culture can identify with, and
absolutely, and
feel like they can relate to it.
Absolutely, universal themes.
That sounds great. It sounds great. On your feet. It's going to be a great show at Riverside Theater. And the choreography is by two-time Clio Award winner Maria Torres. And singing, dancing, music, you're going to be on your feet.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And our director, Marsha Milgram Dodge, she's amazing. It's empowering to see that we have a female director, a female choreographer, and the creative team is a mix of different genders, and we all work together beautifully. It's really a wonderful environment and a wonderful way that we're putting this story together.
That's great. Can't wait to see it. It's going to be fantastic. On your feet, Riverside Theater, April 9th through May 5th. Get your tickets at riversidetheater.com. You ladies have been in Vero Beach before?
This is my first time.
Visiting. My husband and I are snowbirds, so we spend our time half the year in Boynton Beach and half the year up in the Bronx.
The Bronx.
The Boogie Down Bronx. So I've been here several times. It's a beautiful town. And Riverside Theater has treated us so well.
We are so spoiled.
I know.
I think I only want to do Riverside productions from here on out. But this is my first time in Vero Beach, and I love it. I love it. Barbara and I took a walk to Ocean Drive yesterday, and we popped into one of the shops, and one of the store owners said, "Oh, you're on your feet. Emilio's around here all the time walking around." So It's nice to see that the Stefans are part of the community.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be on stage telling their story.
Right, that they have a home here, they have a hotel here. So very much this is homegrown.
Yeah.
Almost right?
Absolutely, yeah. And so we're excited to hear the story. On your feet, April 9th through May 5th at Riverside Theater. Yeah, you can get your tickets at riversidetheater.com. And what else can we say about the show that we haven't said before in our closing?
You're going to leave there dancing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're going to leave there dancing because we're coming out into the audience. Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
Oh.
Was that a surprise? You're going to be dancing. That's all we can say. You're going to have a great time.
Yes.
It's a great story.
Remember all those 80s hits
Yeah.
from Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine? And you have to move. You have to move. You have to dance. You have to sing. You have to leave that theater happy, or
You don't have a pulse.
exactly.
Very good. All right. Barbara Bonilla, Miss YaYa Vargas, thank you for joining us today. We're all going to see On Your Feet at Riverside Theater April 9th through May 5th. Go to riversidetheater.com for tickets. All right. Thanks for joining us today on The Spot. I'm Jesse Krisky on the Evergreen Media Network. Until next time, take care.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.